throwing caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now it's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late. I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grab, pass to Marker. Powers through. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down one late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for two? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on move, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Well, with this situation in the game trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
Unloads it downfield. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Rebels come to the line needing just inches for the first down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Well, and they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
And the Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! They move on top.
this offense, man. They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He gets a block. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
He's got it inside the 25. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Houston.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the score. Takes it into the house, and the clock is at 0, and they are down a single.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
No time left on the clock. The extra point will send it to overtime. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. To throw, it's Simmons. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bradley. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Here we go. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
Big 3rd and goal here in overtime as they try to get a touchdown to take the lead. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss! They strike 1st in overtime.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but you got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. Third down play from the gun. Makes the grab. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. Unleashes one. Touchdown, Houston. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. He leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Cougars! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Pocket breaking down. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Now on second down. Back to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.
And that's the problem when you're living in second and long situations. Sometimes the quarterbacks feel like they just got to go get it all back in one throw. That's what he was trying to do on that one. He forced it into traffic, and the defense made him pay.